on, everybody? Thank you for being here. If you end up enjoying this video, please drop it a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I would really appreciate that. We're gonna start this one out a little bit different. Typically, I do my fat and weird cookie reviews at the end of my Sunday videos, but today we're gonna start off a Wednesday video with an official review. So we've got the Nut and Butt Jelly and the Terrestrial, I believe this one is called, which is one of my favorite cookies that they make. So I'm gonna save that one for last. But they brought these cookies back after last year. They did well, I'm guessing. And just take a look at that gooiness right there. So let me give you guys just that official bite. Unreal, man. That is unreal. A peanut butter and jelly cookie. How can you go wrong with that? And for the grand finale, the cookie Terrestrial. This is a chocolate cookie stuffed with M&Ms and extra chocolate, which that is speaking my language right there. It's just unbelievable. This is one of the best cookies that they make. If it's still out at the time that this video is released, and again, they only release every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, use Travis to save 10%, but definitely pick them up. You have to be on the website at 9 p.m. because they sell out within like 5 minutes. But wow, this guy right here, probably like a 9.672 out of 10. This one I'm gonna give like an 8.75 out of 10. Either way, Fat and Weird Cookies, love them so much. But let's get into the video. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Happy Labor Day, my friends. Have the day off, so I wanted to wake up early to knock out my Peloton ride. That way I can just spend the rest of the day with the family. So we did 60 minutes. It felt amazing. I love waking up with the Peloton. Now I'm ready to take on the day. Gonna head in. Hopefully everybody's awake so I can get a nice weedy greedy from mouth. Hey, buddy. Hey, what's going on, bud? Hey, did you miss me? Did you miss me? As most of you guys know who have been watching the channel, gyms here in North Carolina have been closed for 6 months. They just reopened. I don't even think I'm gonna be going back. I'm just gonna wait until we get to home gym. But if you would have told me in 2019 that I would spend half of 2020 out of the gym, I would have told you that you are crazy.
Oh, you crazy.
But who would have known what transpired? So this is what I'm looking like. 6 months with no gym access. I do have a little apartment gym with like a Smith machine, dumbbells up to 50 pounds, and you know, some very, very basics, but not the full-fledged gym that I'm used to. So not the best that I've ever looked, for sure. All things considered, I was able to maintain and hold on to a little bit. But once we get a proper gym set up, we're gonna be looking and feeling a lot better. Taking a nice little family walk. And on this day off, cameraman only had one request of where we should go.
Starbucks.
Of course, which we have not been to Starbucks in what, months? I used to go. Weeks, when?
I don't know.
No. I used to go like every day when I was spending more time out in the field. But since we've been working from home a lot more, I haven't had the need to get my coffee at Starbucks. So a nice little treat on this beautiful Monday morning. What's your go-to Starbucks?
In the fall and winter, almond milk latte. In the spring and summer, nitro cold brew.
So essentially she just copies my order. Can we be any more basic? I've slowly but surely become that guy that is super obsessed with his dog. Like overly obsessed. It's almost a little bit sickening. But look at him. He's so cute. So it's safe to say that Alfie fell in love with the puppuccino. That's the first time he ever got it, and he was in heaven. So for my first meal of the day, you guys know I always have my PE Science protein bar. I'm gonna be starting with the fudge brownie. I eat 2 to 3 per day. I always have at least 1 fudge brownie and 1 brown sugar cinnamon. These things are so delicious. If you have not already given them a try, use Travis to save 15% at PEScience.com. It is the perfect start to the day. A lot of people will ask about this stand-up desk that I have here, and really I just got it off Amazon. I think I just bought the first one that came up on the search. church, but it's been a lifesaver since this whole quarantine thing started, and I'm working a lot more from home. I think it ended up costing me $300 or $400 with the tabletop that I got at Lowe's. So if you guys haven't already looked into it, you might want to do that. But in regards to your fitness goals, I'd be interested in hearing what your experience has been over the last 6 months or so since this whole thing started. Did you get put way behind, kind of like I did, and then didn't have access to a gym? And maybe in your country, gyms still aren't open and the home gym thing wasn't working for you, didn't want to work out at home? Or did you progress even more than normal because you had a lot of free time and you did have access to more equipment? I would be very interested to hearing, because I know for myself, it's been one of those things that can be discouraging, right? Where you get behind and you're like, man, I'm not at my best and it doesn't seem like it's gonna get better anytime soon. But you have to understand that when it comes to working out, it's very cyclical. I mean, there's gonna be times in your life where it's really, really important and you're on your A game all the time and you're hitting your weights, your diet's on point, you're making the best progress, you're maximizing everything, and you're seeing the results. And there's other times of life where maybe, you know, you're having a kid or you have a loved one that's sick and you're taking care of them and you just can't put as much time and effort into the gym, and understanding that that is perfectly okay. It's not going to be the end of the world, I can promise you that. And when I get back into a proper gym setting, I'm gonna be able to get back to where I was and continue to improve on that. I'm 30 years old and I've been doing this for a very long time, and I plan to continue doing so. And I feel like in some ways I'm in the best shape of my life. So I will continue to get better and get bigger, hopefully, and you know, continue to falling in love with working out. This is something that's a part of my life, and it will forever be a part of me. It's just my it's my go-to, my stress relief, my time to just be alone with my own thoughts. And sometimes I feel like maybe it's not even working out. Maybe it's just you know, an hour to get away and clear my mind. But for whatever reason, a lot of us, we love it. And I don't think you need to feel bad if at this point, you know, you haven't reached the goals, fit either physique or strength-wise, because of everything going on. I think it's a very valid reason. Now, I still, again, wouldn't use that as an excuse, just get back to it. But if you're in the United States, hopefully your gyms are open at this point. And I'm excited to document everything for you guys. I think we'll all be in a very similar position here in about a month where we do have access, and I'm gonna be documenting kind of my getting back to where I was and getting even stronger and bigger, and hopefully you guys will be able to learn something along the way. Megan just went and got her hair dyed so she doesn't look 50 years old, she says. You probably just offended every 50-year-old watching this.
I didn't say that.
I did though. All right, next up on our day of fun, where are we going?
Chick-fil-A.
Yes, I love Chick-fil-A. We're so basic. We go to Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, Starbucks. We need some culture.
We do.
What you got for the people? Hit them with some words of wisdom on this beautiful sunny day. I was touched by that. Let me see what we got. Believe and you can achieve.
Oh, that was good.
Shout out to Tupac Shakur. So when you come to Chick-fil-A, there's one option of what you should be getting. You should get the grilled chicken sandwich with no tomato, extra pickle. Look at that. Or the original chicken sandwich. You get away with that too. But the people that come here and get like wraps and things, I'm like, why would you do that? I'm surprised, cameraman. I'm surprised you don't do that. But she stays true with the chicken sandwich. But I mean, this right here, this is one of just like the best sandwiches in the entire world. Chick-fil-A, amazing every time. All right, we got food. Where to next?
Best Buy.
How's house shopping going on for you?
It's coming.
Yeah, when you're building or buying a house, the house part's expensive, but the immediate financial implications, other than the down payment, are going to be the furniture, for sure. If you're like us, and you live in a small little apartment, and we're not even bringing in the furniture, are we?
Some of it.
So we have no furniture.
Yeah.
Besides the couch. So we're buying a new TV at Best Buy. Got a nice little Labor Day sale on that. This is what you guys have to look forward to when you get old and gray like us. Embrace your younger years. Embrace them. Whoa, I can't even do this. The thought of going into a store just kind of seems foreign to me these days. This TV is $9,000. 85 inches.
That's the one we're getting, right?
$9 grand for a television. I thought paying $600 was ridiculous. Apparently, this is our refrigerator. A lot of room for snacks down here. I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me why I shouldn't have bought this and should have gotten another brand, but that's okay. That's what the comments are there for. Should be all right for us. All right, TV has been secured. We did not get the $9,000 TV in case anyone is interested, but we did save $300 buying it on Labor Day and saved on shipping costs going to the store to pick it up. Now, as if buying a house and getting married in a year isn't expensive enough, it's also time, I believe, to get a new vehicle. And not many people, as of now, know why, but some very, very special people understand why. I've got to gotta let go of the truck, but it's gonna be for a good reason. Don't you worry, it's gonna go to bigger and better things that you guys will learn about here in the next few months, I guess. So our first stop, because I'm not really sold on any car just yet. Should I get a G-Wagon or a Lamborghini? Probably not, but I'm gonna go to the Volvo dealership to see what they've got. Volvo seems very practical and very, very me. So this is what I prefer out of all of the vehicles that Volvo makes. It's the XC60. I actually like the XC90 the most, but I've got to get a little bit better gas mileage given as much the amount of distance that I drive. What is this, a 60 or 90? Is this a 60?
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I actually like that color.
It's definitely a dad mobile. I mean, whatever, you know? We're in that stage of life, I guess. What do you guys think? Should I get this or the Ferrari? Megan's trolling me already. What'd you think?
It was cute.
Cute. I don't know, guys. Should I get a car that's cute? Where are we headed next? The Lexus dealership? Mm-hmm. The worst part about that was, I don't know if I want to tell anyone that I actually drive a Lexus. That just sounds a little bit snooty to me. I don't know, Honda's more my speed. This is a great truck. I should just hold on to this forever. All right, so this would be the Lexus that I like. It's the RX 350. I really like the F-Type. Megan thinks it's too sporty.
No, I like it now that I've seen it.
Yeah, I mean, the only issue that I have with it is it looks so much like the car that I actually want, which is the Chevy Blazer, which is a lot cheaper, but the Chevy, I have criteria that I have to meet for a work vehicle, and the Chevy Blazer doesn't get good enough gas mileage, which again, doesn't make much sense, have to get a Lexus, but whatever. What do you guys think? The Lexus or the Volvo? I think the Lexus is pretty sweet. I definitely want to drive this. All right, guys, here's the TV. Isn't it wonderful? Pretty standard snack in this household. Greek yogurt with some kind of fruit. Today it's going to be raspberries, and I'll tell you one person that absolutely loves it. Come on. Are we rolling? All right, so cameraman has been nice enough to meal prep for me today, so I just want to show you guys what she's got whipped up here. So we have some white rice. I know, extremely exciting stuff. The chicken is left over from yesterday. But what I really want to show you guys is this right here. This corn from Trader Joe's, it is awesome. So you can get it in the frozen section. Tastes delicious. Alfie loves it, as you guys can see. And then we're gonna make up some potatoes. So between beef, rice, potatoes, corn, it's kind of my meal prep these days. So why do you like these small potatoes?
They roast really well.
Huh?
They roast really well.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still eating this bowl of marketing. Apparently these cotton candy grapes are supposed to taste like cotton candy, and it tastes like actual grapes. What do you think?
Let me taste. That tastes like cotton candy.
It doesn't. Crazy. It tastes like regular grapes. They're fine, I mean they're grapes, but it doesn't taste like cotton candy.
Taste a greener one.
That one?
Yeah.
Everyone's being brainwashed by hipsters. That's all it is. Oh my goodness. Beyonce of the year, right there. Steak and potatoes. I'm a simple man, you know? I love this type of food, and I'm gonna enjoy every last bite. So you know we end every day with the brownie, and I'm over here finishing up some meal prep, some barbecue chicken thighs in the air fryer. So delicious. So we will be set for the remainder of the week here. Overall, the diet has been pretty good over the last few months. Obviously, you're gonna have some temptations when you're in the house more, but you also have more control on the other hand because you have all the right foods, maybe a little bit more time to prep them. So it's kind of comes down to just making the right choices, which sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I'm sure many of you are in the same position as I am, so I'm excited to get back to it, get back on my fitness game, and hopefully by the time I do that, you all will be in a position as well to follow along with me, and we will bring back the gains, my friends. But thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time.